little bit of struggle earlier, but it's good. Now, tonight's topic is go slow to go fast. What does that mean? It sounds the opposite of what it should mean, but in fact, it's true. Have you ever been in such a hurry that what you were trying to do took twice as long as what it should have taken because you spilled something, or maybe you bumped into something, or you forgot something and had to double back? Going fast doesn't always make things easier, and especially this time of year around the holidays. The other thing that you have to calculate for is that everybody's trying to go fast. Everybody's trying to get home for the holidays. They want to make it out of work on time. They want to get their shopping done quickly. They want to make sure they get their packages delivered quickly. And if you are just focused and move with ease and consistency, you're going to get there faster. That's just the actual truth of the matter. Why? How could that be true? Well, if you've ever heard the saying, slow is smooth and smooth is fast, that actually is true. And you'll see, first of all, it comes into play with your focus. When we're trying to hurry around and do a million different things, we shatter our focus. Today, I was going out to finish up my holiday shopping and I left all my gift cards at home. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world. I'll use those gift cards whenever, but I laid them out specifically so I'd remember them. They were with this sweatshirt. So when I put this sweatshirt on, I would grab my gift cards and keep going. But I got distracted because I was in a hurry. That's when this topic came to me. So I thought if it was important to me, it might be important to someone who can hear my voice tonight. Going slow can help you end up finishing your task more quickly. Rushing often leads to mistakes. It can be a car accident. It can be a setback. It can be doubling back for those gift cards if I'd made that choice. It's better to do things right the first time. Have you ever heard the expression, measure twice, cut once? It's because double checking our work and making sure we have everything we need is a lot more efficient than having to go back and do things a second time. The other thing is that we have to remember our final goal. I believe a lot of us right now are trying to hurry to a celebration of the holidays with family and friends because we love our family and friends. We want to make that celebration so perfect, we forget that the whole point is just to be with those people. I want you to think back for a minute. What was the most magical thing at Christmas time for you? Was it that every present was wrapped perfectly? I bet it wasn't. As kids, we didn't really even understand that, right? Was it that every single meal was cooked to the perfection that you required? Probably not. As kids, we didn't even eat a lot of the stuff that was served. It was the feeling. It was the emotion. It was the opportunity to be around that big, loud, loving family, or even just one-on-one with the person that you loved. Maybe you were raised by a single parent and it's those memories of being with them. Maybe it's a trip that you took all the time. When I was little, we would always go up to our family farm in Franklin. And my mom and dad joke that we were being tortured, right? They just thought, oh, we're pulling the kids away from their friends. They hate going up there. And as we've grown older, we share with them how we loved that, how we looked forward to that, how playing on the tire swing on the side of the mountain, being chased by a rooster, and getting to know the beagle on the farm are some of our fondest memories. Or falling asleep by a wood stove, hearing the crackling of the wood. That's what I remember. I do remember a special present here or there, a series of books my grandmother gave me, or a homemade blanket that my other grandmother gave me. But those were things that were months in the planning, right? Those weren't those last minute hurried things. So I want you to think about why you're doing this. It's because you want this to be so great, and you are the only ingredient necessary to make this great. In a minute, everyone would give up all the trimmings just to be able to see you one more time. I'm thinking of all my friends that have lost or have been estranged from people this year and what we would all give to be reunited with those people. I was just messaging with a friend of Maggie's tonight, a family member of Maggie's, and I was saying, I have my crown here, thinking of her, the tiara, because she always wore her tiara. It's our first Christmas without Maggie, and that's a big deal. She lit up at the holidays, and we all miss her. We would give every present away just to have one more day with Maggie. So remember the reason. If you're a Christian, remember the reason is that, right? Remember the liturgy. Remember the idea behind the actual story of Christmas and the story of hardship and sacrifice and generosity. If you're someone who celebrates Hanukkah, remember the miracle of those nights, that the oil should never have lasted. Someone was saying the way to explain Hanukkah to kids today is to say, imagine that your cell phone battery was on 8%, but it lasted a week, right? There are reasons that these myths and legends and faiths and stories and fables are so important to us. They hold such meaning and they honor our history and our future. And that's what's really important. So don't let this season stress you out. If you are feeling stressed out, I can absolutely recommend some help. You know, I love my home chef. I'm going to lean on them in the new year as I get busier because knowing that dinner is fresh and ready and taken care of is fantastic. You can get free meals with my link here. I love my Wave Watch. When I'm not using it to help my Bell's palsy, I love using it for anxiety or focus. It has a focus setting that I really like. And of course, you can always join the free group, Resilient and Successful Families, because part of being resilient is learning these little hacks and starting to integrate them in our lives. That when we feel the most rush is when we need to stop. We want to lower our shoulders away from our ears, soften the jaw, soften the area around your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it out through the mouth, and slow down and focus and enjoy the moment because you deserve to enjoy every moment. You deserve to enjoy these days. They shouldn't have to fly by in all the hustle and bustle. So, this is your assignment. Relax, focus on the reason. Take a seat, put your feet up, watch a 30-minute show, take a deep breath, and then focus on your tasks and check them off steadily and consistently. I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow live around 5, and I hope tonight is absolutely amazing. Take care, guys. I love you so much.